This is what I was trying to get to. I hope it's in here. I didn't even notice it until, and hell yeah.
That's in line. Come on down, please.
Excuse me, sir. Where can I find, oh, I'm sorry. Where can I find the motorcycle manuals? There's nothing like a man who knows how to talk that talk in a certain way. Little birdie told me that someone I know has said something about me always talking about, my house, saying my house, my house, my house, my house, my house. But basically, they said I didn't buy the house. And, I keep going on and on and on about this house, but it ain't like I paid for it. That other black people who look like me, were rich or wealthy, it was something to be proud of. Didn't rush it and knew how to basically send you all the way over the edge before there was any, you know what I mean? It's my mother's little friend. She's not here, baby. She's gone. I'm sorry. She's gone. Coming to see her. She's still here in spirit, but she's gone, baby. I'm sorry. I saw something. I took a picture of something, but I didn't pay attention until I looked at the picture. Ooh. And I am really curious. Jesus Christ. This is my dad's old cooler. I'm gonna start I told my sister yesterday, like stuff, like all of this stuff. Most of this stuff, I'm just gonna start putting in the trash can. That I probably is a cake plate. But some of this, I can. Yeah, this is a good fan. I might need to take this fan in the house. I'm one of those people. I love a good fan. That's a big one too. But trash. I don't know why she was saving plastic bottles. Okay. So this right here, I know is more than likely just a bunch of I'll just take the whole damn thing to the street. Anyway, trash. All of this just really, if I was to just some of this stuff. This is my daughter. It's my daughter's. Some of this stuff can just go straight to the street. And get to what I was trying to get to. Over here. I'm trying to put in the hair. What's in there? That's wild. Oh, now, y'all, now I can't get out. Oh, shit. Shoot. I I made a way to now I can't get out. I'm just trying. Ooh, I'm not going to have to wash my hands because look, the rats done got a hold to whatever that is. Yep. Um, please don't let me come across no rat. Okay, so trash. I think if I just need to pull a whole damn. If I could just pull a damn dumpster up, I can just. I don't know what that is. What's this? Recycling bags. Oh, I need them lawn care bags. What's this? What's this? I don't know what it is. Okay. This is what I was. What these folks are? This is what I was trying to get to. I hope it's in here. I didn't even notice it until. And hell yeah, mama. Ain't never been used. I be needing this right here for cordless job site fan. It's a tool only, but I got the charger in there. Hope the damn rat ain't chewed the. I be needing this one. I be out at the kickball field. I had said I was gonna buy me one this year for whenever I go out to the kickball field, but hell, okay, mama. These are the old screens to go in the old one. Since she bought it, since she put in new ones, why you still got the old screens, mom? Put this out of the way. But this hand truck, she got a whole damn. What you got a hand truck for? Well, I mean, it's useful for something. Okay, y'all. This all I came back to. I want to see if this maybe somewhere in there I can find the chargers to all of these tools. But one thing that I am definitely a lot to do, I think. Do y'all see this big industrial? Do y'all see this big industrial fan that she bought? Here's the charger. Here is the charger for this fan. Just put this right here. This fan and I'm at the kickball field. There we go. I can be out there all day, minding my business. Minding my business. I think I told y'all I want to actually paint my house brick white, and the shutters I wanted to paint them black, and that railing that she put on the front I want to paint it black, and yeah, I want the house to be white and black. Anyway, that's one thing I can honestly say I can't take from my mom is that she left me some gems. The only thing is that I don't have anywhere to put all of this stuff, which is one of the reasons why I want to go and get a hutch unit to put there in the kitchen so I can store some of these appliances. Oh, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all a little something that tripped me out. That a little birdie came back to me and told. A little birdie came back to me and said that they've been watching my channel. Mind you, this is somebody I went to school with. Today, working yard, go pick up motorcycle manual, check kitchen console, 2 bookcases from Walmart, car wash, grocery store. I can go that way because the only way that I know the only way that I'm going to actually get some turkey wings is I have to go by Lake City Farmers Market, because if I don't go by there, I ain't gonna pick them up. So I need to go towards South Lake. So a little birdie told me that someone I know has said something about me always talking about, my house, saying my house, my house, my house, my house, my house. But basically they said I didn't buy the house. And I keep going on and on and on about this house, but it ain't like I paid for it. It's not like, that house was given to her. So she keep going on and on about this house. Like she really, worked for that house. Let me tell you something. There's something that I am learning about my people and their mindset. And remember a while back I had said that I had this conversation with my sister, and my sister's like, why do you feel guilty, Lee? Why do you feel guilty? And I guess that was partly was that I inherited something that I didn't, quote unquote, work hard, put a down payment on, and pay a mortgage on it or whatever. So I guess that is part of the reason why I carry a little bit of maybe guilt. But one thing that I am learning is that white people don't carry guilt about stuff like that. White people, their goal is to set their children up. Whenever the things that they do for generations. That's how they build generational wealth. That's how they set their kids up, where each generation after them has to work less harder than the generation before them. For example, with my grandfather, I may have told you guys this story that, my family had like a 100-acre farm. And whenever I say that they had 100 acres, a lot of people think that, I'm fabricating. But me and my sister found the deed where my grandfather actually, and it's at my sister's house, where my grandfather actually bought a 100-acre farm. It was, to be quite honest, I think it was like 98 point something acres. So we're gonna say 100 acres. And but the thing is with my grandfather is that whenever he passed away, he willed a great deal of the land back to the government. My grandfather was a Republican, and he willed a great deal of the land back to the government. And he did give his kids, I think he gave them an acre apiece, or I'm not sure if he gave them an acre apiece or 2 acres. Somehow my mama ended up with I think 2 or 3 acres or something like that, 3 acres. And my grandmother had, of course, the land, the she had a certain amount of acre, but then he gave some acres to the church, to a church up on the hill, and all this other stuff, because his mindset was whenever he died, he was not going to have another man coming in over the land that he had worked hard and built, but he rather give it to the damn government. But that was a way that you would set up generational wealth for your kids. If he had taken with the kids that were still living and just willed the land and divided it up amongst them, they would have a good bit of land, because at the time it might have been, when my grandfather died, only when my grandfather died, 11 of his children were still living. So basically, with 11 kids still living, plus my grandmother, we'll say that everybody would have had a little less than 10 acres, let's say 7 acres apiece. That's a lot of land, especially considering that people are now moving. I'm not going to say to the country, but people are moving. People are moving to the country. So whenever you think about it, that would have been a nice amount of land to have owned. Um, to have owned. And so, I don't know what my daughter is going to do whenever I pass away. Whenever I pass away, hey, that's up to her. She says that she is not going to sell the house. But I was just looking at Skip. I'm in this group called Skip Mason's Vanishing Black Atlanta. And Skip is always posting images of homes over in Atlanta, the West End, very prominent black people, doctors, doctors, lawyers, not governors, mayors, Andrew Young, Hank Aaron, a lot of very distinguished, professors of college. He's constantly posting these images of these beautiful homes that we owned, and we're talking about in like the 30s to 40s. So you're talking about black people that had major money back then. But what I responded to today was like, it's like, these are beautiful, when I say beautiful, elegant, just very stately homes. And it just blows my mind that even back then we had that amount of opulence. So I responded. I was like, I remember going by this house. It's on Westmoreland. And I told him I remember going, and every time I would drive by that house, I would look at how beautiful and stately it was. And over there in the West End area, that's where the black affluent lived. And me coming from where I live, we didn't live in the projects. We lived in subsidized housing. I wouldn't call Wheat Street Gardens the project. I'll say subsidized apartments. But for a little black girl to ride through there and see that other black people who looked like me, were rich or wealthy, it was something to be proud of. And so it's like, now whenever I ride through the West End area, over by the AU Center, over by, Clark, Morehouse, Spelman, Morris Brown, and whenever you ride through there and you dip through the neighborhoods, you see new houses, contemporary houses. You see houses that don't fit the aesthetics of the neighborhood. And whenever you see those houses, you know that it's not us in those houses. And even now, whenever you ride through here, now this was a part of where I live, was part of white flight. When we moved over there in the 70s, it was, white people were moving out because we were moving in. But when you talk about the West End was that was our history. That's where we were regulated to. That's where we built our history, in the West End area. So to be able to ride through there and see how many non-melanated people are moving over there, I'm sorry, y'all. To see how many non-melanated people are moving over there is disappointing. It's very disappointing. And it hurts a little because you people who care recognize and realize that we are selling our heritage, and our heritage is far more rich in value than a dollar. And the crazy part about it is that so many other people see the value in things that we don't. We go from we follow the trends. We go with what's popping, what's happening. And so that's like there's even though I know it's a lot of things that's in the house that I did not want, that I got rid of because it's really not my style. But the foundation is there, and the foundation will continue to be there. A lot of people go into the houses, they take out the fireplace. Baby, I love that fireplace. That fireplace is not going anywhere. When I say I love that fireplace, I love that fireplace. Yes, I want to remodel the home, but the bones of the home, even I had said, those burglar bar doors. But I'm like, Chloe, those burglar bar doors are amazing. Your mom and your dad paid mad money for those burglar bar doors back then. So to hear someone who used to live in the area that no longer lives in the area, hasn't been over in that area in so long, one of the people who were real quick to say, oh, I ain't been over there, and I ain't been over there on that side of town, and I don't know how long, as if that's something to brag about. To hear them have something to say about the fact that I'm excited about moving back into my family home, and then to try and cut me by saying, well, it ain't like she paid for it, she was given to it. I'm going to chalk that up to ignorance and maybe jealousy. Maybe it's jealousy that you have a very, to my understanding, nice home out in Conyers, I believe, Conyers, Stockbridge, somewhere like that. Maybe it's the fact that you will be 70, 80 years old still paying a mortgage. And God is willing, I can enjoy my 70s. God is willing, my 80s, even my 60s, without having a large chunk of my income go towards me having to pay a mortgage, or worrying about if I don't, what's going to happen, or still working until I'm 80 years old to be able to pay this mortgage. So that is that I just want to it just really, it threw me for a loop, and it stung a little. But then at the same time, I'm like, girl, your mom and your dad work damn hard to do this for you. And like a lot of you have said, your mama wanted you to have this house. And so don't feel guilty about your parents loving you enough to want to take care of their children. And my sister has said the very same thing. So anyway, I'm about to I guess I'll pop off, make sure I pop off over here at the driver's license place of Highway 85 and grab a motorcycle manual, and then we will take it from there. My cousin told me, she want my glasses. No, ma'am, Tam. Her name is Tam. No, ma'am. All right, y'all. Let me get back to listening to what I'm supposed to be listening to. Okay, bye. Okay, all of this is handicapped, which means that I need to turn around. Georgia State Patrol Parking Reserve. Okay, so that means I need to go park in the other parking lot.
Pre-populate your application. Pretty much everything is filled out. What's not. Email each page until you get to the blue confirmation at the end. You come down to me to get your ticket. Okay. Next person that's in line, come on down, please.
Excuse me, sir. Where can I find? Oh, I'm sorry. Where can I find the motorcycle manuals?
We have no manuals, man. You can go online and download it for free. We have no books.
So y'all don't have any book. Y'all don't carry them anymore. Period.
We haven't got any new ones for 2026. No, man.
Okay. Thank
Okay.
you. The way he looked at me, baby, he was rude as hell. When I say, let me tell you something. Whenever I say everybody, and I'm gonna keep saying everybody should not work in customer service, I just said, excuse me, first of all, sir, you look like you weigh about 600 and something pounds. That's first. And you're leaning against the, what you call. If you don't like your job, by all means, go find something else to do. Find something else that does not have anything to do with the public. He turned, when I say I wish I could have filmed, whenever I say, excuse me, he said, this is what he did. When I said, excuse me, he said, wait, hold on. When I say, excuse me, he said, and that's why I said, oh. Child, I'm telling you, if I was a manager in some of these places, I would probably, hold on, I would probably fire 75 to 85% of my damn team. I just would. Because one thing that you're not going to do is, because you're in a position where you know people need you, is feel so entitled that you feel like that you can act shitty towards people. That's one. And two, act shitty towards people. And two, act like you don't want to be here. Because if you don't want to be here, baby, there are plenty of people out here who do. All right, let me get back to listening to Enda Gray. This sadistic book. I don't know why lately I've been choosing books where the women, the men, they sadistic as hell. They in love, but they crazy as hell. I don't know what my book of choice has been here lately. All right, y'all. Y'all, let me tell you what's real effed up. Let me tell you what's real effed up. Let me tell you what's really effed up. Oh no, I got it. I was afraid. I was about to say, I have walked out the house. That means I could have turned this way. I have walked out the house. I thought I had walked out the house because I walked out the house. I don't have my driver's license and I don't have my credit card. I don't have my debit card. I don't have anything, but my debit card is on my Apple Pay and my credit card is on my Apple Pay. And so, as long as I can go somewhere where I can tap, I'm good to go. But god dang, well, the thing, my driver's license is on my phone. Oh, that means I gotta, wherever I go to get gas, I gotta go I can only go somewhere where I can tap because I can't. I don't have a card with me, and I need to get some gas. Cause I only got, they say 29 gallons to empty. All right. I keep talking about how dark it is in here, but my butt ain't wet. And how many bulbs I need to get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 7 bulbs. No wonder. Okay. Okay, it is 6:41, which means I have missed my window of opportunity for doing what I said I was going to do earlier today, which was try and get the upload done between 7. I still have time to get it by 9 o'clock, but I came home and laid down and the time got away from me. I'm not the type of person that usually takes naps during the day. I can't really sleep whenever it's light outside. But I just started feeling so sleepy all of a sudden. And I had planned on going back out. I actually had planned on walking today. I said today I was going to just walk around the block like I used to. And I still have time, but it ain't gonna happen. I need to get out there in the yard. So that part that I dug up, I was supposed to have been putting the edging on. Really trying to decide if I'm going to plant flowers or just put the mulch down. I'll put the picture somewhere in the video, either this video or the previous video, of the ideas that I had for that little area. Like I said, one bite at a time. Anyway, so y'all know I was all excited earlier today because I went out here and got this big, huge fan. It's got where you can, guess you can hook it on stuff, and like if you want to hook it on the fence playing kickball, but maybe I ain't hooking it on fence because I don't play kickball. So this is specifically going to be for Chloe. Yeah, this specifically is for me. No, it didn't. I see where you can plug a power cord right here, but I didn't see a power cord in the box. But I did last night charge this puppy. So let's see. I ain't read the instructions the first. I'm just gonna slide this bad baby in here and let it rip. Is it something I'm supposed to turn on? I'm just gonna slide this bad baby in here and let it rip. Let's see. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Yes. You know how it look. Y'all see my baby's moving. Yeah, the baby's over there moving. That thing is strong. Baby, way over the little baby. Y'all see the little baby? Oh, the little baby is moving. Yes. Okay. Come on, come on, Kickball. Ooh, come on, Kickball. I might be able to play with y'all. I'm not playing. I might be able to kick it with y'all this year. And this is the big one. I've seen some that are smaller. Yes. I wonder how long this battery will last. Oh, yes. I'll be sitting on the kickball field just like this. In my little chair. With my little dress on, looking cute. Okay. We got wind. I also need to go outside and get that, I need to go outside and get the black fan that my mom has out there on the porch and bring it in because it's this week alone. It is supposed to be, it's going to hover around, because it was supposed to be raining. They said it was going to rain Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And I ain't seen a drop of rain yet. Let's see what it says now. It didn't pop up. Either way, it's going to be in the lowest that I think I'm seeing is like 70s. Oh, there it is. Like right now, it's not even, it's almost 7 o'clock. It's still 79 degrees outside. It's supposed okay, so now it's gonna not gonna rain tomorrow. And it was supposed to rain. Okay, so it's gonna be a high of 81 tomorrow. 70% chance of rain Saturday. That's my aunt's birthday party. And I'm supposed to be making some shrimp and grits. I need to make sure tomorrow that I go to the farmer's market, which I rode right past today. I got so sleepy and I just rode right past the farmer's market. So no turkey. I'm gonna stop talking about them darn turkey wings because it ain't happening. Um, but I have to go tomorrow so I can get the shrimp. I wonder how much the shrimp is if I go to the DeKalb County Farmers Market versus me going to Lake City Farmers Market. And I gotta get an oil change. Um, a high of 79 on Saturday, high of 69 on Sunday. This got a 90%. So it's supposed to rain this weekend. That's what they're saying. And then Monday 68, Tuesday 70, Wednesday 66, Thursday 72, 74, 75. So it's going to, we're not going to be dropping back down like we were before. So that's a good thing. And then the rain, the 70% chance of rain that they got going, honey, one is at 4 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, and again about 5:30 on Saturday. So even though it says 100%, 70%, it ain't like it's gonna be all day. All right, I need to. I had said I was trying to close my eating window and eat between 12 and 6. That's not happening. So I'm gonna go eat some more of what I bought yesterday. Yesterday I stopped at Teriyaki Grill and I got some shrimp and chicken with fried rice and vegetables. And so I out of that a big huge thing of it. I only ate like the little, just not even a salad plate, little round plate. I ate some of that, so I'm gonna eat some more of that today. Y'all, I gotta get it together. I was looking at that video that I did yesterday and I'm sitting in the car and I saw this big glob of fat over here on the side. I'm like, Chloe, if you look like that now at 189, really, I'm back up to 191 pounds. What the hell did you look like whenever you was 215 and 220? Ma'am. All right. I guess I'll go ahead and end this vlog for today. I'm gonna walk out there in a little bit and see if that weed killer, I didn't stop and buy no more weed killer, see if that weed killer has done anything out there. So let me get up and do that and I'll check it. Oh, let me show y'all, girl, let me show y'all my little, I didn't even show you my little outfit. Hold on. Let me show you my little outfit. My little fit. It's really not a look. Not it ain't really doing much. It ain't really doing much nothing, but we're gonna show it anyway. So this is my little fit that I got from Walmart. The tank top was, hold on, I gotta get my bra together. The shorts were $6.96 and they have pockets. And then the tank top was $5.96. And it's just a little cute one to what you're gonna do to throw on so I can stop wearing workout clothes all the time. All right. Love you, bye. Talk to you a little later. Okay, y'all. I got so excited I had to run back in here and grab you guys because I started walking towards the back and then I looked and I said, hold up for a minute. Let me go get my sisters so I can show y'all what's going on back here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. But I think I need to get some different kind of weed killer because some of this weed killer is it. I got the one to kill the grass. And I don't want to kill my grass. Well, y'all, let me show you. Ooh, let me spin y'all around. It's working. It's working. It is working. Ooh, it is working. Look, look. Ooh, ooh. Oh, yes. Well, I know what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. I sure am. So I was supposed to be ending this vlog um, earlier whenever I showed y'all I was cleaning out the vacuum cleaner. But then I came in here, start editing this video, and as time I'm editing the video, trying to paint my nails at the same time. And then my cousin texted me. And when she texted me, she sent me this video. And it is too hot and steamy for me to even think about including in this clip. Hell, it's too hot and steamy really for me to even put the link uh, in my description because I'm not sure if it will ban me just off of the link. But I'm just going to say that the video that she sent me, let me see if I can give you a little peek of it. The video that she sent me, I'm gonna put it right here. See if you can get the gist of what's going on here. So he's giving her a little, massagey sage. He's giving her a little massagey sage. I messed up my darn nails. And hold on. Anyway, you get the gist of it. I can't show you the. Oh, here it is. So he's giving her this massagey sage. And she texted me and she was like, let me tell you what she said. She gonna watch this. She gonna watch this because she watches my channel, her crazy self. And she said, "No, we call each other sis cuz." Let me explain to you. We call each other sis cuz because we became Eastern stars before we actually found out that we're cousins. Baby, whenever I say it be like 2, 3 degrees of separation, who's asking me to grab coffee tomorrow? I don't even know who that is. I have to go back. So she sends it to me and she says, "Now, sis, have you ever had a massage like this? And he better be my damn man." And so I told her I have years ago, and I told her who. Of course, she knows who. Y'all know who because y'all used to always have an attitude with me talking about my ex because he's now married. But I was telling her, yeah, he used to give me those types of, massages all the time. And very, 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 very sensual massages. And so she was like, and I told her, I say, and that's part of the reason I've been struggling for the last um 17 years trying to find someone to um replace. I was like, I said, he was, just saying that. I said, he was very, very, just a very sensual, very, very sensual man. Um, and so I'm sorry, yeah, because I'm trying to I messed up my nails. And so then she says, I hate when you can't find what she said. She says, she said she's had massages but not like this. She said, I just hate when the ex ain't got no competition. She said, come on, man, there's gotta be someone out there that's better than the ex. And it's true. It's like it's not when okay. Whenever you've had someone that was truly your best friend and you guys for the most part had an amazing relationship, y'all had so much fun, y'all was just everything just fit, even though it didn't work out, things like that happen, you know what I'm saying, it didn't work out, it is what it is. But it's so true whenever you've had someone that is just ugh, I'm not going to necessarily say you compare everybody to them because, to be quite honest, even though I have memories of us, I don't feel any type of way. You know what I'm saying? I don't long for him. I don't desire that. I don't get aroused thinking about that. It's been so long that I can't even remember what his touch feel like. Say that. But I do remember, I, how can I put it? When you've had someone that pleased you on a level like that and was so in tune with you, took their time and and didn't rush it and knew how to basically send you all the way over the edge before there was any, you know what I mean. um and then everybody that you have after that, they're not as patient, they don't take their time, they don't know how to, I'm not going to say they don't know how to, I'm going to say a lot of men just don't care and don't want to take their time, they're impatient, they just want to get to the good part. Only thing they care about is pleasing themselves. When you've had someone who gets pleasure off of seeing you pleased and how they can manipulate your body and how they can get you all the way to the edge and then snatch it back from you, just tease. Whenever you had that, if you, everybody that comes after that, you can't, I mean, you can be you're satisfied, but you're never as satisfied. And that's what she and I was just talking about. It was like, you know, wow, how is it that here it is 17 years later and I've had relationships, but no one has had the patience or, and then here's another question that I have, and then we're going to end this vlog. We always talk about um, teaching a man how to please you, teaching your mate how to please you, teaching your mate what what pleases you, you know, being vocal about it, you know, and all this other stuff. But can you really teach a person how to be sensual, or does it just have to be in them? Or is it that you can teach them how to be sensual, but they have to want to be sensual? That's my question. That's my question of the day. I haven't given you guys a question of the day in a very long time. So that's my question of the day. Can you, or even have you ever been able to teach your partner, whether it's your husband, your boyfriend, your man? I don't even count women in because when women on women, from my understanding, it, it, that's a whole different dynamics because a woman knows what another woman wants. I could be wrong. Could be some women out there that act like men. Um, but can you or have you ever had a situation where you were able to actually teach your man what it is that you needed, how you needed it, how to just please? Because, like with me, there's nothing like a man who knows how to talk that talk in a certain way. And I'm not even just talking about when you get in the room, I'm talking about the text messages that are not so much graphic as they are sensual. Just out the blue, just send you a text message that just get the water flowing. Or you just out and together and he just give you this look. Or he's just out and he just leans over and he says something in your ear that makes you want to say, check please, because you're ready to go. Or someone who just walks up behind you and just, so yeah, is that something that you can, because I hear a lot of women say that they're, the man don't, and see, this is another conversation, because men are always talking about how when women, after they've been together for a long time, they no longer did it. It was on and popping whenever you first got together, but then now you've been together and she don't want to pop it like she used to, and she don't want to do this like she used to, and it be weeks and we don't do this and this and this. But um in talking to a lot of women, and I know from my own personal experience, men get lazy. Not only do they get lazy, they get complacent. Um, they bypass all what is needed, and you gotta warm with women. You gotta warm us up. We're not, with them. It's like they ready. With us, you gotta warm us up. We have to be, baby. You gotta warm this engine up, and it takes a lot more than, as I always say, little titty stick it in. You got to do more of that. So my thing is that, have you ever been able to tell a man, hey, you need to slow it down, or I need this, or I need you to do this, and I need you. But then it's like you almost feel like, why do I have to tell you that? Why you? I don't know. That's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother day. Maybe we'll have this. Maybe that's a topic of conversation we'll have on the sister cruise. Y'all, this I am terrible. But we just gonna rock with this. I'm gonna go get some Q-tips and clean this bad baby up. And it is what it is. But this is what we're rocking right now. Um, but yeah. So that's enough. So it's two questions. Can you teach? Oh, if you are, because all women are not sensual girly. I've heard some women say they just want to get to it. They don't need all that. But if you are, do you think you can actually teach a man how to be sensual? Can you teach a man how to do the things that I need a man that's sensual, erotic. Y'all, that's why I be saying to myself, okay, I'm 55, about to be 56. If I don't get a husband until, what if I don't get married? What if I don't get married till like I'm like 60, 65? Are we still gonna be jumping off the dresser? Are we still going to be pulling over on the side of the expressway getting it in? Are we still going to be sneaking in the bathroom at the house party, popping one off? At 60, 70, I just wonder. Yeah, I wonder. All right, so that's a conversation to end it on tonight, baby. Cause yeah, so those are my questions. Can you teach a man? Can you really teach a man how to be sensual? Have you ever been able to teach a man exactly the things that you need from him, including how to slow it down and take his time? And did he stick to it? Because talking to some women, you would tell him what, and I've had this experience, and I'm supposed to be into this, where you would tell him what you need. I told y'all about that with Mr. Big Stuff, Mr. Mr. Want to just pull it out, flip it over the pull it out through the little hole in the boxer shorts and just that what I told you about that. All that gone to waste. And you tell them what it is that you need, babe. I need you to slow it down. I need you to kiss on me. I need you to this. I need you to kiss me. I need this to this. And then they'll do it once or twice. And then they revert back to the same old, same old. So now I got three questions. Can you teach a man how to be sensual or whatever it is that you need? Um, have you been able to teach a man whatever it is that you need? And when you taught him, did he maintain that energy or did he revert back? No, I got four questions. And number four, for all of my seasoned sisters, how important is intimacy to you at this age? If it is important, if you get someone who is a good man and whatever you classify as a good man, and he you know is everything is everything with the exception of that, with that particular thing, he is terrible. He is terrible. He is selfish. And if you're someone who's dealing with, if you would you deal with somebody who was impotent, because it happens. I mean, it's happening a lot at our age. What if he was, but he was sensual and taking care of you in all other ways? Or what if he was and he wasn't taking care of you in all other ways? Could you be with him? Could you stay with him? I'm going to be 1,000 with you guys. I'm going to keep it a book. I probably cheat. I probably cheat. I probably cheat. And the reason I would cheat versus the ability to be celibate now, because I don't have anybody in my life. But I don't think, I'm saying this now because things change, so don't hold me to it. I don't think that I could be in a relationship with someone and um it not be good, or he don't do it, or he don't at least take the time to make sure I'm good. I ain't even gonna say relationship, married. So I probably cheat then too. Y'all can come for me if y'all want to. I don't care. I'm just keeping a bug. If I was laying next to a man all the time, and yeah, I might cheat. All right, I'll talk to y'all lovely people later. Bye.